we're on our second unboxing, and I thought I had more, but really it's just the game on the outside and the box is sealed, you know, so there's no point in opening those. Anything that's sealed with the actual game outside, I'll leave alone, you know. I don't mess with those. I keep those real complete in box, never opened, you know. Alright, we have the next Legend of Heroes game, Trials to, was it Azure? Azure, whatever you want to call that. And this will be the last PS4 game, because then the next one after is going to be the PS5. And let me tell you, we're behind in the Legend of Hero games here in the States. You know, all these games were already released in Japan. I don't know what's going on. I guess because we gotta censor so much here in the States. I don't know why we censor their games. That's so like bad. And why is this close? So we had to crease the middle point. I'm not a fan of how some of these things open. I'm not. Alright, let's see how what we got here. We got the steel book. That's pretty nice. Somewhat sealed, not in the best type of seal, but that's how we're gonna keep it. Yeah, here's the acrylic stands. And when it comes to artwork, I'm not much with this, with Nindo and whatever type of art style where you got the smaller versions with big heads, whatever. I'm not a fan of that. I'm more of like the more realistic or bigger form type. We got our artwork. Here is the codes that I usually be telling that's on here. You know, it's nothing really I think to keep track of. That's what I'm used to seeing, but this is like one of those nice cloth type posters. I like those, you know. The soundtrack. You see, this is a much better collector's or limited edition compared to like, I don't know, this is going a little cheap on what they're putting in nowadays. Well, this is NIS, but like, I don't know, like some games like that part 3, that should have been big, right? So why is it less compared to, I don't get that. Back in the day, you could get pillowcases or t-shirts, and now it's just not. But they really dropped the ball on that a tier 3. They RZA 3, what do you want to call it? Our soundtrack. Not a big full listing itself, but still nice. And here we go. The deluxe edition right here of this bad boy. And that's what the standard artwork is. Sometimes, like I said, they will put the reverse of it's like cleavage showing, and they gotta censor because America. And sometimes you get to vote on a variant cover on the other side. And that's what we got. We got a variant cover. So let me take this out so you can actually see. Well, first I can show you what the inside. They've got a nice little booklet. And that's rare to find. It's like booklets in games, you know. Little small artworks and all that, because I guess this is a mini art book here, but we got an even minier art book. It's rare to find these days in game cases. Alright, here we go. Here is the variant. I'm not a fan on the back side of variants when they do something like this compared to this backside. It should have been the same. But here is what the actual thing looks like right there. Let's see. I'm a sucker for characters, you know, being shown off. So having just one person in this bubble type chamber just doesn't do it for me. So we're going to keep the standard cover. Most of the time when we do the voting anyways, the stuff I pick never really gets chosen anyways, you know. A lot of times people pick the covers that have plot. It is what it is, but anywho's, like I'm quick with these unboxings. I'm not going too much into details, but like I said, for some reason we always get these later than Japan. When it comes to the Trials games. Already, I think the next one is almost done in Japan, right? The next one for the PS5, but like the third one is gonna be on PS5. That's coming out like I think in June, maybe May. Don't hold on to me. I haven't looked. I haven't kept trace on. Someone is going to drop onto me, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta cut something because I didn't factor that in. I get stuff pre-ordered and just forget, you know. Or usually I check every month, new month I check to see what the games on this one site says that's coming out and be like, okay, I got those pre-ordered. I'm good. And so they don't put in, the J games. And then when you see it as in like we've deducted this from your pay, and you be like, oh man, I forgot about that. But yeah, this Trials is another long in running series, awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy. And Mike, you did not show us that art book. It's a bigger version of the booklet you saw into the game case, but we're gonna go ahead and show you the art book and what a better look into the art. Hopefully we can get this without messing it up, and I'll just splice it in. Apologize for the wishy-washy of trying to get this in and out. Let's see. Oh, you're not going to see the artwork that well. And that's how these little art books are. You don't get too much oot odd of what's what, but you get an understanding, right? Promo artwork. Yeah, you get a general idea, okay? I mean, like a yeah, character designs, description. I said mostly the promo art is in the back. I don't know what they did with a tier game. So it's exactly just like how the booklet was inside the case. Alright, now we can end it. You saw it is a general idea, nothing too fancy. There you go.